What is going on, everybody? You have just tuned in to Real Laughs on Real Radio 104.1. I am finally back from Alaska. That's right. This is James John. I'll be your host tonight. We got a great show for you guys. Joining virtual studio with my comedy brothers. We got the Godfather of Orlando comedy, but AKA today, he'll be known as I might still be drunk. And when he says might, he means I definitely am. What's going on, Mr. Ken Miller?
Man, I'm good. Hey, look here, dog. If the police came to my house right now, I'm
Right
getting a
now?
DUI.
That's funny. And
All right,
not even in a car.
dog. Look here, man. Y'all don't know how close I was to hitting y'all up, being like, "Hey, look,
Hey,
man. I
dog.
just want y'all to know, Ken died. He ain't even gonna make it to radio today.
Wow.
He ain't even gonna make it, bro. We had a don't tell. I double dipped last night.
Oh,
I
talk
did
about it.
so I did the improv 15-year anniversary show. Went
Hey,
over there,
salute
did
to
that,
them.
and of course, drinking the Crown over there.
Hmm.
Left that one, got to the Don't Tell, which was on Mills 50, and I got there like 2 minutes before because I closed. 2 minutes before it was on time for me to get on stage.
Wow.
And get on stage, I brought my own liquor with me because I got a drink to go from the improv.
Wait a minute. First off, y'all hearing this? They don't make alcoholic drinks to go. Okay, that's
Yo,
not a real thing.
Any drink can be a to-go drink if you just don't care.
That's true.
and I didn't. I put that thing in a little to go cup,
That's
dipped
funny.
out, got to the Don't Tell,
Mhm.
Hmm.
did my set, great set, man. And then we were like, yo, let's go next door. It's me, Jari, Shaw, Danielle, and Preston. And we went next door, and I'm like, I'm just gonna have like one more drink. And then next thing I know, man, it was like midnight. I was like, yo, how long I been here? I gotta go home.
Bro,
And then
bro.
when you've been drinking, you're like, okay, I got home, and I was like, all right, so I got radio at 10. So I'm gonna get 8 hours of sleep.
Hmm.
All this should be out my system in
Mm-mm.
8 hours. Nah,
Mm.
nah,
Mm-mm.
it,
Nah,
it's
that
not.
that's not how the whiskey work, man. They don't do that.
Oh.
Mm-mm. It
Hey,
don't
it's
even get out of my penis for another 15 hours.
Yeah,
He's either ready to go or unable to do anything when the whiskey's in him, yo.
bro,
bro, whiskey's like a bad house guest. It don't just get up
it
and
don't,
leave.
bro,
It
it do
just
not.
kind of lingers. Like, hey, y'all gonna make breakfast?
And this the craziest one, man.
Talk
So
about it.
Thursday night I did Comedy Dark.
Hmm.
At the Comedy Dark, we went over to Whiskey Lou's,
Mhm.
right around the corner. Because Comedy Dark don't do beer. I
Yeah.
mean, don't do whiskey. They
Wine.
do beer and wine.
Yeah.
We get there's me. Shout out to Phil Isme out of Port St. Lucie, and then these other people kept coming out talking to us because we were the only two black people there. So black people kept
Oh.
and they was getting on my nerves. So this one Cuban guy came out. He was talking to us. Apparently, he got struck by lightning or something. So he's trying to tell us a story, and I'm listening, but I ain't really listening.
Yeah.
And he says the N word. And I was like, hey man, you can't talk to us like that. He said, no, I can't. I'm Cuban. I said, well, yeah, but I don't know you like that for you to call me that. You know what I mean?
True.
Like,
True. Yeah.
so he's
Yeah.
like, you know what? My bad. Can I buy you a drink? I said, yo, of course.
Not. Hey. Then you called him the N word. Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, of
Hey,
course,
now you
man.
talking,
Yes.
player.
Man, that dude bought me a drink. True story, y'all. I drink it. I come home. I eat some pizza. I go to sleep. 5 o'clock in the morning. I have explosive diarrhea. I don't know
Gotcha.
if he put an X-Lax in the drink.
That's
I don't know what this
funny.
drink. Hey, man, do y'all know Friday I pooped 17 times. I don't
Damn.
know what was in that drink. I don't know. He got mad at me. He was like, I got you. And I was in the
Oh.
bathroom all
Oh.
day, bro. My wife's like, it's the whiskey. I said, nah, that dude slipped me something.
Because you've had whiskey. Like
Yeah,
that's not
I'm an
new. Yeah.
alcoholic, bro. Like whiskey
Yeah.
don't do nothing to me. That
No.
dude put some Dookie juice in my
Dookie
drink, bro.
juicy,
Dookie
yo.
juice,
He poured
bruh.
it. He was like, essence of toad, eye of newt. Ken Miller's butt will be full of poop.
Yo,
Abracadabra, B.
yo, abracadabra. So
Abra-
yeah, man. Shout out to Krista and the Funny Bone. We had a great show last night, and
It,
everybody they probably had about 280 in there last night.
now, 15 years in total. Is that what the anniversary
15
is?
years at the new venue.
The new venue.
The
Okay.
new
Wow. It's been 15 years, Cam.
been 15 years,
Mhm.
bro.
That's crazy. I remember when it first moved from downtown and when they cut that off and then it came over to Port Orlando, man. Shout out to Krista then. Good for
Shout out
her,
to Chris.
man.
We had a good time, man. Good time. But man, I gotta hit the road for Tampa at like 3. So I got to sober up real fast, bro.
Where you gonna be at tonight in Tampa,
I'm at
brother?
Side Splitters this weekend. I'm
Nice,
doing
man.
6 o'clock and 10:30 shows at Side Splitters. Your homeboy is doing the 8 o'clock show. Nick DePaulo, the one you took to Olive Garden.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nick DiPaolo, man. The one that he said he'd never go to Olive Garden because he's a true New York Italian. And then I had him at Olive Garden going, this ain't that bad. I'm like,
Yeah, he
no.
said this ain't that bad. Yeah, I was telling BT that story. I said,
Yeah.
yo, no, James took him to Olive Garden because he was like, I
Yeah.
don't do Olive Garden. And James took him to Olive Garden. He was like, this is all right.
All right, yeah.
It's
Come
like
on.
when a dude go to Thailand for the first time, meets a lady boy. It's like, oh,
Hey.
you cool. You know sports.
That's cool. And that other voice you're hearing, we got to definitely give him an intro. That is Miguel Colon Jr. Don't forget to Junior because he knows who his daddy is. What's going on, Miguel? By the way, how's your dad doing? How's Pops?
He's good, man. He's real good. I gotta see him this weekend. He's been getting like stuff done in his house, so we haven't been able to kick it. But he's good, man. He's an avid listener. Sometimes he send me these real heartfelt like text messages, and I'm like, take your drunk ass to bed. You know?
Yo, we were hanging out one night and Miguel dad had texted him, and it was like hieroglyphics, bro. We were like, what? Miguel was like, what my dad's trying to say, bro.
My dad was loving us. I was just telling you boys though, this too, guys. I got a public service announcement. If you are a fan of the show, and that means the world to me already.
Amen.
But
Amen.
sometimes you gotta remind me what you're talking about because I don't realize it has something to do with the show. And you come at me, and there's nothing wrong. I love it. It's my hey, just start off with big fan of real laughs. Start off with big fan of real laughs. Because some dude yelled at me, hey man, what's up, player? What that butt do? And I was like, hey,
wait a
man,
minute.
Yeah. I said, you better watch out, bro. You better chill out, yo. I was drinking that night. You know?
Hey.
Took advantage of me. Oh, you watched the show. My bad. My bad. I just didn't see it coming though. He was like, hey, dog. He was like, what that butt do? I said, sir, how dare you? Damn, I hit him with the Greta Thunberg. How dare you? Yeah. So just, like 50 said, if you love me, tell me you love me. Don't stare at me, man. But
there you go.
It got caught off guard. And people have, and like the thing is, I think the big part is we got 75 people who listen to the show. So
76. My mom is on here now. 76.
Yeah. Good job, man. I'm not expecting it. We're not the monsters in the morning. 7,000 people aren't listening every minute. You know what I'm saying? So when I get caught off guard when I'm in like Mount, and it's always like Mount Dora. It's never in Orlando, like the city of Orlando. It's always like I'm in Leesburg at a farmer's market, and an old white dude rolls up this truck. Is hey, and I'm looking at what he's like. What that butt do? Like, you ain't taking me alive, boy. I'm like, you dragging me to the tree. You a fan. My bad. I go fisticuffs, Irish boxing. Hitting them forward.
Ever since you said that on the show, that's how I fight everybody. Hey, fisticuffs. I don't even do it.
And I round them around. And I tell him, I said, listen, man, bro, if it's up to you, I'd let you go. But Seamus and Jack here,
Seamus,
they got to change track, and there ain't no wife around.
There you go. That's ridiculous, man.
It's so funny because like people come up and be like, "Yo, take your ass to bed," and I'm like, "Oh, you really a fan?" Because that means you had to listen to the whole show.
They're probably a fan of the show that comes on after us, so they just hear that line.
Yeah. Hey, I met Russ Roller's niece. She came to 2 of my shows this weekend.
Oh, nice, man.
She came to Dark Comedy, and I was like, yeah, I'm also be at the Don't Tell. She said, oh my God, I'm a Don't Tell member. I'll see you there. And she was at Don't Tell. She's like, yeah, Russ is my uncle. And I was like, that's cool. Beautiful young lady, too. So nice, cool. She was super cool, bro. Super cool. And she was like, yeah, you should have won the competition that Devin was in. I said, I know. You gotta tell me.
Shout out
I said,
Devin,
you've been listening to me for I said, yeah, you've been a fan of me for a minute. Because what was that competition?
2016?
15.
Right before this show started.
Yeah.
I said, so you've been a fan of mine for a minute then, kid. But so I was like, appreciate it, man. But now we had a good times, man. Good times.
Gotcha. Miguel had brought something up that I thought was funny as hell, man. We were talking about the fact now that Miguel has a new hobby that he enjoys. Believe it or not, Miguel is become a snorkel king, Ken.
What's up,
He
player?
is,
What's
he's
up?
out in
Step
these
two.
he's out in these springs, he's out
I'm
in
out
this
in these
fresh
springs,
water.
dog. I'm out in these
Yeah.
springs, dog. I'm out in these fresh water, out in
Hey
this
man,
coastal area.
man,
What's up, man?
Miguel, you gotta get some more black friends, my dude.
I'm in time. Now look. I grew up with
Stop,
black
bro.
dudes. I grew up with black dudes, and I
Yeah.
don't want to sit around in a house and watch football and basketball and watch The Last Dragon. Okay, all right. I want to go out and do some stuff, man. And I will tell you this. I will tell you this, guys. You will be shocked. You will be shocked at the number of black people I have seen scuba diving since I've
Nah.
been snorkeling. I will
Miguel,
tell
you
you this, and
lying.
the
You
number's not
lying.
crazy, but I will say I have seen 5 black people scuba diving in the past 3 months since I've been a snorkel machine.
Yeah, yo,
And hey, the
hey,
first thing
I
when I
think
saw 'em,
Sean like snorkeling.
snorkeling's
Does she
dope, man.
really?
First of all island black people like it. It's just you
That yeah,
inland. You,
different.
I call you inland black people. You
That's
inwards,
funny. You
and
inland.
you
Wait a
you
minute. Wait a
inwards.
minute.
Yeah.
This fool said inland black people.
You inland black folk, man. Y'all don't any black folk that wasn't allowed to go to a public beach or a pool because of Jim Crow. Y'all don't get it. But them island big pee swinging, ganja smoking, they're like, man, me love swimming with them snorkel fish. They don't
Yeah.
even snorkel. They just take a giant breath and then they're underwater for 13 minutes. And they pop up and exhale smoke. And I'm like, you was smoking down there? They're like, we all smoking. I said, what the hell? But you inwards, you inland black folk.
Inlands, you
Yeah,
inwards.
y'all don't swim like that, man.
That's
But I'm gonna tell you,
funny.
man, I've seen at least 5 black people. I've seen 5 black people scuba diving. And when I saw it, I said, damn, first above the water, now under you guys.
Yeah, we
You
come
know
a
what I'm
long way,
saying?
Miguel. We out
Yeah, I
here.
didn't know.
We out here, bruh.
I
Hey,
saw a dude, no lie. Hey, this was cool. We were just at Alexander Springs. I'm gonna tell you this much. When it comes to like snorkeling, we did Devil's Den a while ago. Really cool and fun. Definitely smaller. Big fan of Silver Glen Springs. That one's just a lot of fun. Uh Alexander Springs, cool. Not the coolest. In a couple weeks, heading out to Blue Heron Bridge State Park in West Palm, which is one of the best places to go snorkeling uh, and see reefs from the land. It's one of the only places you can just walk out from the land and there's like man-made reefs over there. So that's going to be cool.
And no lie, Miguel. When I see the places y'all go, they're nice places, and it's beautiful when you look in the water.
Yeah, man, because I mean, there's only outwards there. Outland people. You know?
But you've been doing this for a minute now, because I know that the
So
Casper has meetups now. So how did you get into this, man?
I used to snorkel a lot actually back when I first moved to Florida. And it's not like when I say this, man, there's some people over here who are real like they could treat snorkeling like a sport. I'm not talking
Yeah.
about like that. I'm
Nah,
just talking about like I used to when I first moved to Florida, I always had fins and snorkel and stuff that I got at a yard sale.
yeah.
I got it at a yard sale. I'm talking like 25 years ago or 20 something years ago when I first moved here. I started talking to this dude at the yard sale, and he was an old dude. And I swear to you, he talked to me about these snorkels and fins. He's like, you should get it, man. Keep me in your trunk. Anytime you see body of water, go out snorkeling. Me and him smoked because he was like, we started talking about smoking.
I was gonna say the way
smoked
he
him,
said that, he smoked. Yeah.
gave me the snorkeling fins, didn't even charge me. And this is the best part. As I was walking to my car, putting it in the car, I saw 2 people walk up to him and they started talking. And I realized it was their yard sale, not his.
He gave you,
Dude
bro.
just giving me the snorkeling fins that he did not own.
And on that note, people, we just actually admitted the fact we committed a crime. We'll be right back with more hilarity right here on Real Last Real Radio 104.1. Back, everybody. You still listening to Real Last on Real Radio 104.1. It is James John with Ken Miller and Miguel Colon Jr. Thank you guys for tuning in, and thank you all the people who listen to us that walk up to us when they see us in person and say what that butt do. That means a lot, and I'm not just talking sexually. That means a lot in my heart. Thank y'all so much. I've been gone for a minute, Miguel and Ken, and I missed some stuff, man. P. Diddy, he actually got off while I was gone.
No, he get off. He still got charged with 2 charges.
He got charges.
He's looking at 20 years. That ain't off.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah,
it wasn't as
far from off.
severe as we thought it was going to be. I thought they were going to
20 years is pretty severe.
That is severe. It could have been worse. It could have been worse.
P. Diddy is 50 years old. 20 years is all the years.
That's correct. That is correct, especially at life expectancy. But bro, there's a lot of good freak offs in prison. I'm just saying.
Oh, bro.
Come on.
Yeah, he be making his own baby oil in there. Stealing supplies from the commissary.
Bro, you see them videos of the dude will make like this meal out of all the things he can collect in prison. Like if P. Diddy comes out with videos how to
Oh
make your
yeah.
own baby oil, bro, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. Shout out to everybody involved in that, man. Okay. But I wanted to bring something up. Mr. Ken Miller had posted the other day, which I found absolutely hilarious. He was commenting on his co-workers' bathroom habits. Now, Ken's, I believe the post was, I work with some freaky deaky people at my
Freaky
job.
dicky, bro.
Bro, Ken, why they freaky deaky though? Please tell the listeners.
So at my job, I work in the building right above Jimmy John's.
Okay, all right.
And if you go to our bathroom, if you look out the men's bathroom window, you can see the parking garage. That parking garage right next to the fire station.
Yeah.
And my job owns that parking garage.
Okay.
So if the shades are up, you can look into our bathroom. And every day I go in there to use the bathroom, I pull the shade down.
Of course, because you
But then
doing your business.
So when I go back, the shade is up. And I'm like, who in here is pulling this shade up?
Cowards.
Why?
I got people standing because it's like you looking right at the urinal.
Hey, so
I'm
it's
talking
the
Wow.
same level? It's the same level, like pretty
Yeah.
much?
Yeah, it's the third floor of the parking garage. So all of us park on the third floor.
So you can see right in, like
You can see
literally
right
see.
in, bro, right in. And I'm telling you, I don't know who it is that it keeps going in there and pulling the shade up when I pull it down.
Somebody got a bathroom OnlyFans.
Bro, for real.
Hey man, y'all weak. Listen. I'm like, let the boy watch. All right, let
Oh,
him learn. Let him learn.
what
Plus,
is he
it ain't about
learning?
them watching me. It's about me watching them.
Okay,
Me
all right.
watching. I'm watching them now. I'm like, yeah, you think you caught me slipping because I got my pee in my hand, but I'm always watching. Always watching.
Miguel, is it one of those? Hey, I can't finish unless you watch me.
Yeah, I'm
Unless
like, hey, look at me. Look at me. I want it. Hey, I want it there when I'm dookieing.
Oh no!
I want you to see
Miguel.
me just staring forward, sweat dripping from my head, zoned
Yeah,
out.
that's why.
You,
And
you know
like,
how?
if you see somebody pee, I'm like, okay, because you're probably trying to look at the thing. But if you watch somebody doo, you got to be a sick person.
I'm just I study humanity. I'm sorry, but
Hey,
that's humanity in the purest form. You want to know who you really are? You are who you are when you're dookieing.
Ed,
All those anxieties, those fears,
yes,
everything,
yes,
because we wear a shell around us to protect us from the
a
world.
mask.
But it's
Yeah, man.
gone when you're sitting there dookieing. You ever been dookieing somewhere where it's like one bathroom and somebody opens you thought the door was locked, somebody just opens it. Look, hey,
You never felt so vulnerable in
Yeah.
your life. You're like,
yeah,
Yeah.
and yet
woo!
you wonder why dogs look all weird when we catch them dookieing. But hey, I love it because we're like, why does the dog look so weird when we're watching him poop? Let somebody just watch you
True,
poop. It's a weird
true.
moment.
I was gonna
You
tell you,
wipe
and
better because people are staring. You're like, oh no,
yeah.
I always do 3 checks after. And now you can't even look at the dookie afterwards because you gotta
Nah,
pretend like nobody does that.
everybody does
What?
that, man.
I don't want
Hey,
to see what just came out of him. I'm trying to figure out if it has angles on it. It felt like I ate a bag of thorns.
that's funny. Bro, I look absolutely horrible doing it, especially when you mention sweat. You know what I look like when I do it, bro? I look like the dude from the Gangsta's Paradise video when he's sweating and singing.
LV.
LV, I be
I've been
singing.
spending all my life taking dookies in this paradise.
I be sweating. Bro,
Hey
ridiculous.
Ken, when you were in the army, were there stalls or was it no stall doors when you
So it was doors. So in basic, the funny thing about basic is it's 66 dudes, but there's only four urinals and four toilets.
How does
But
that
it's
work?
66 of us. Dog, you just went when you went, bro.
double up, homie? Why you scared? Why you
Double up.
scared?
James, I just feel like, man, and Miguel, you can answer this too. I feel like the military just try to mentally mess with you because
Yeah.
it was 4 showers, 4 urinals, 4 stalls, 4
4
seats.
You think
showers for
about when they built it, they were
66,
like, "There's gonna
bro.
be 66 dudes in here at all time." Yeah. What do you think? 15, 20 showers, 66, 4. All right, let's do it. It's Friday.
Yeah.
Wow, bro. Who was on the building committee? Like who?
Nah, it's so much stuff about the military. I saw a video the other day where this dude said, "What's the most ridiculous thing you ever did in the military?" And the guy said he made up this lie that you needed to shift the tents because of the wind. So if the tent is facing this way, you need to shift it every 6 hours because the wind will mess the tent up. He said, and
And
for
the dudes were just
years at
shifting
his
tents.
base, they were shifting tents, not knowing that this one kid, one private, made this whole lie up saying that you have to shift tents. And it was like he said an officer walked up to them and was like, "Yo, what are y'all doing? We got to shift the tents because the wind." And he's like, "Okay, all right, keep on."
Because
Sounds
nobody
good.
questions stuff in the
No,
military, right?
nobody questioned it, bro.
Cause you know why though,
That's
too, man. There was a staff sergeant there just watching it, and they was like, "Why is they shifting tents?" Like, shh, shut up. They ain't doing something stupid. Let them shift the tents.
there you
You
go.
know,
There you go. Yeah,
if
yeah,
they're not shifting the tents, they're gonna be jumping off something or
yeah,
kicking each other with something, or just
yeah.
let them shift the tents. They'll be tired afterwards. This is
Yo,
perfect.
it's like kids. Let's let them tire themselves out. Then when
Tucking themselves out.
there you go.
Yeah,
That's
so but
fun. But why did he do it? Just because he had nothing to do? He was just
he said it
bored
had
then?
nothing to do. They said, "What's something ridiculous, most ridiculous thing you ever did in the military?" Because when you're a young private dude, they'll tell you some crazy stuff. When the dude was like, "Go give me some
Grid
what
zones.
was yeah, Don, what was it?" He said India Delta 10T.
Idiots.
Idiot.
Yeah.
So he was like, "Hey,
Oh,
go up to the motor pool, tell them you need some India Delta 10T fluid." So of course, we young
oh,
privates, we run into
wow.
the motor pool. Hey man, we need some India Delta 10T. And the sergeant like, just beat your face. Just start pushing up right now. So we do a push-ups, thinking like, what did we do
What
wrong?
did we do wrong? Yeah.
He said, spell it out. And we spelled it out. It was idiot. And then we go back to the unit, and our sergeant is
He's
dying laughing.
dying. Yeah. so,
Dying laughing.
so half the fun of being in the military is just watching people get fooled into doing dumb stuff.
Bro, because be real talk, James, it's just a job. It's a job. It's just a
Got it.
regular job. So if you're a field unit, my first duty station was a field unit. We would be in the motor pool in the line shack. We have nothing to do all day.
Nothing,
There's
right?
no so we would just set up our van and set the internet up and just surf internet all day. Or
Gotcha.
they would do some BS like, hey, let's go set up a microwave satellite. They just try to find busy work for us. There is nothing to do. It's
So,
not like
so
if you work in ad or MI or admin
yeah.
where you're printing out like ID cards all day, or you work at the troop clinic. If you're in a field unit, if you're not doing any type of training, we were
Mhm.
sitting in the motor pool playing spades most of the time.
That's
Domino.
funny.
I learned how to play dominoes in the military. We would sit and play
Dominoes,
dominoes all
mother.
day.
There you
Go
go.
to lunch, come back, then get released.
Well,
Have formation, get released.
I do have a question for you guys, and I had this question come up because I was at my son Isaiah's graduation from college. I want to salute him. I officially have 4 college graduates now. All 4 of my kids got
Bro,
degrees. They did it.
And you're the first black dad to go to Alaska and come back.
yeah.
True, true.
That hey
But,
man, James, all the time. If I've never told you, bro, I salute you as a parent, you and Michelle.
thank you. I
Yeah,
Because
appreciate
hundred
that.
I
percent.
must be a horrible parent. Because
No,
my
you're
kid
not.
in college, the other one dead as hell.
Oh God,
Like
Yeah.
Jesus.
I, I'm a terrible father, bro.
No,
Like
you're not.
I'm a horrible dad, bro.
No, you're not.
You
But
got 4 kids that graduated college, bro. My
but
kids ain't. Oh,
you got great kids. Now, here's the thing I had a question about when my son was graduating. The dean came on and said, "Look, we want to also we want to point out the fact that some graduates can't be here because they already joined as officers the military."
yeah,
So my question is, Miguel was explaining this to me. When you go to college, you get a better job in the military.
yeah.
Even
You
You
come in as
can.
an officer.
okay, when do you go to
What's it
basic
called?
then?
They don't. Their basic is officer candidate
It's a
school.
different basic,
OCS.
right?
Yeah, yeah. They got a different. It's not like our basic.
Okay,
No,
what's the difference though?
I don't know. I've never been to an OCS type basic,
Gotcha.
but nah, they don't. They ain't doing what we doing at
Okay,
all.
because I found
Not at
that
all.
to be weird because Miguel was explaining you could be in the army can be there for a number of years, and then this new guy who's not been there yet
He's an
goes to
officer.
college
Yeah.
and comes in as your boss.
Yeah,
Like
Because he's
that's
an officer
what they
candidate
call it?
school.
Butter. I think it butter
Butter
bars.
bar, first
Yeah, butter
lieutenant.
bar, first
Yeah,
lieutenant.
because
Yeah,
you go to officers candidate school, which is like Ken was saying, which is their basic to teach them to be officers. And
okay.
I do think I know this. I think OCS is one of the few places though where you you get zero MOS. Like I think they assign you MOS
yeah.
after
You just
OCS.
go to a unit.
Yes,
Yeah,
you go officer
you don't get
candidate
to
school.
pick your
Yeah,
list.
you
Yeah,
you don't come in there like I'm officer candidate school. I'm gonna be this. They're like, we'll see.
We'll see. Yeah, gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha. Well, so my thing is that I found weird and fascinating at the same time is the fact that this new guy just comes in and he can just tell you what to do. How
yeah.
does how how do you, as a guy that's already been there, how do you make that make sense?
It's
That's my
just
question.
it's the military.
It's just what it is.
It's
Nobody
just what it
questions
is.
it.
But a lot of times, the first lieutenants, they're going to lean on the first sergeant
Okay, because they
to get, because
got
it's some kid fresh out of college. Like all the first lieutenants we had for our unit, bro, they were fresh out of I'm talking about 23, 24 years old.
got
And
it.
you talking to a first sergeant that's 20 years in, about to retire. He's
That's
38,
crazy.
40
Yeah,
years.
yeah.
You know what I mean? And you trying to like, oh, well, I want to do this and that. A lot of times the first sergeant was like, "Nah, LT, I'm gonna teach you the way." You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
So
But that's all behind the scenes. That's not in front of it.
have- those two, the first sergeant and the lieutenant, got to have a great dynamic
Okay.
in order for that unit to work. Now, you a lieutenant and you fresh off the boat and you come in there gung ho, they gonna set you straight.
Somebody above them gonna check you, right? At some point, like, hey man, come here. Let me holler
But
at you
I've
real
always
quick.
had really good lieutenants. I will say
Okay.
that. But I've also had great first sergeants too. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
So we never had the issue. I think it might be more, and Miguel, you might can speak to this too. Might be more of units like infantry units where they might have more issues with the lieutenant in the first. I was in the signal corps, so it wasn't
It wasn't
wasn't
that.
that bad for
It
me.
wasn't that. Yeah. Nobody was hyped up. Everybody was
Nah,
like,
I
oh,
not
feel
like that.
I wish it was like that with comedy because I'd love to see the dynamic of being like, hey, I went to Carmen's class, dog. You see them stripes? You will listen to me. You've been
bro.
in 15 years. Step aside. I graduated Ali Flores's comedy class. Let me tell you how we about to assault
Hey,
this Jackson's on the River stage.
that's
All
funny.
right,
Hey, imagine Will Mills have to listen to the lieutenant.
Oh,
bro.
hey yo,
Yo, hey, what does he say? Pack this
I'm gonna
pack
pack
this
this kid up, Dookie butt stuffer.
pack this kid up. Pack lieutenant up, son.
Yeah, yo,
Not doing
Dookie
that.
butt stuffer.
Hey,
Ali Flores class
hey,
graduate.
top 5 reasons I'm gonna whoop this lieutenant's ass. Number 1.
Yeah, number one, cuz.
Sounds right to me. Sounds right, bro. Hey, y'all, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. More hilarity right here on Real Laughs, Real Radio 104.1. I'm your host, James John, in studio with Ken Miller and Miguel Colon Jr. Want to remind everybody out there, if you're not following us on social media, we need you to do that. We are trying to get these numbers up. I need y'all to go to Facebook. I need you to go to Instagram. And I need you to go to YouTube. Subscribe, like, comment, and share so we can keep this hilarity going for another 8 years. Also, I got to say something about my man, Ken Miller over here, the most famous one of all, man. First off, you were shout out by Preacher Lawson, man. You were shout out on one of his interviews he had, man. He said, man, you don't know who Ken Miller is? Bro, how you
it's
doing
still
comedy?
funny to
You
this
don't know
day.
who Ken Miller is, bro.
Greg Fitzsimmons, bro.
Greg
It's still
Fitzsimmons,
funny
that's right.
to this day, bro.
And you, bro, you made it. Ken, you've made it in our community because you got mentioned on Vlad TV. That means either you famous or the FBI gonna come knock on your
Dog,
door.
man,
That's
hey,
how it work on Vlad.
no lie, it's been the car sitting in front of my house for 3 days. Ever since shout out to Will Mills, the dirtbag, our homie,
Yeah,
gave me a shout out on Vlad. That car been sitting in front of my house for 3 days, dog.
bro. Ken, you
Hey,
better
I heard
hey.
Ken Miller get shout out some hentai porn I was watching. I don't know the gist of it because I don't speak Okinawan, but she was like, "Honey, meet somebody, my guy. I'm black about a Ken Miller son." And that's when I finished because I was so proud.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's my dog.
with the bathroom window up.
The
Window,
window
yeah.
up,
Ken, whoever works with you listening to this show gonna be like, man, I gotta put that window down now.
bro. I'm telling you, I got an idea who it is.
But why would you want to have the window
There's
open
a
though?
dude in our office who does a lot of dirty jokes, like to the point where his
Uh,
wife is like, and we've been friends for almost 20 years.
okay.
His wife is like, "Hey, I ain't gonna say his name." His wife is like, "Hey, we need this job, so y'all need to keep him in check." So when
Oh, for real.
dirty, I'd be like, "Hey, dog,
Hey
you
man.
going a little too far."
Hard.
I
Okay.
really think it's him who's pulling the window up because I said it in the office. I said, "Which one of y'all keep putting this window shade up?" And then he just started laughing. So I think it might be that dude.
Damn.
I think it
Damn,
might be
bro.
that dude.
He out here just looking at people,
You gotta get a glue
smiling.
trap on there.
With a,
Damn.
we got a scuba diving boxes on.
It's a nasty people where you work at, man.
Oh,
Hey, hey, I want to talk to you two fellas. Being the veteran comedians that you both are, let's talk about something that we don't talk about a whole lot on here.
yeah, let's talk about how Sunday almost ended our friendship. But
Yeah,
yeah, go
that's
ahead.
true. I
Go
I
ahead.
I booked Ken and Miguel on a show. I thought I was doing them a solid. I say, hey man, man, I'm trying to hook my people up, man. There are gigs that are great gigs. We love them gigs. Those are amazing. And then we have what we call hell gigs, where it's just gonna, and what we mean by hell is the audience is gonna be pure hell to deal with. They're gonna be not necessarily heckling, they're just gonna be rowdy, they're gonna be talking, they're just gonna be doing their own
Not paying
thing.
attention to anything anyone is saying
Yeah.
on
Anything.
stage, and
And
there's
Miguel, you said
100 of
something
them.
very smart. You said the audience's only job is to shut the hell up.
You got one job. Shut up. Shut
That's
up.
it. That's it,
You don't
man.
really even have to listen.
Yeah.
You
Just
just
let me,
don't talk.
yeah, just let me get through this. Hey, it's like bad sex. Let me just get through this.
Me
And
into
then
Let me
at
this.
get
the
through
end,
this.
we'll walk away, go our separate ways.
Say,
Yeah.
yeah.
So you guys did a show at the place. It's a country. Can we describe it as country? Country
If
kind
you
of.
want to be nice,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Like this is one of them bars. If you
Yeah.
watch a movie that everybody in the city goes through,
Hey,
like you're 18, you're
there were
18,
4 babies at the show,
Yeah.
James.
4 babies,
And it's a
and
bar, a rowdy bar.
Wow, bro. They had babies there for real, y'all. Four of
Babies,
them.
bro,
James, not kids.
one of the
Babies.
babies got on stage while the host was up. Just
Just
sat
got
Walked
on
on stage? What?
first steps. Everybody started clapping. It's our first steps.
Bruh.
bro, it just sat on the stage.
And you were like, bruh, look at this.
Hey,
Look at
the
this right
owner
here.
of the bar stands behind you while
Yeah.
you're on stage during the show. Just there. And every now and then we'll chime in
No.
charmingly.
But that's our dude though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
He's good. He's a great dude.
I'm gonna say this. Audience wise, they were some of the nicest people I've ever met.
Gotcha.
They were
They outside drinking with us. I think I sold 17 shirts.
yeah.
Damn, kid.
Like, bro, they were that cool. But as an audience, oh my God.
Mm.
Man, when I tell you, man, shout out to Carmen Valone. I felt so
Oh.
Carmen took
Bullets
the
pop.
bullet. Carmen took the
Oh.
bullet for us, man. Went first, hosted.
Uh
They taught Carmen's whole set. I'm
Hey,
talking
as
about
as
25
as
minutes.
Carmen was getting ready to go on stage, I was just putting the suicide vest on him, and I was like, "You do this for all our people. Look at me. Look at me. You do this for all of us." He was like, 72 virgins, right? Yes. Most of them are virgins.
Bro.
Bro, it was hilarious. So I go in, Miguel's like, yeah, man, he should be about wrapping up. So I go in, baby, there's a baby just sitting on the stage.
That's funny, Ken.
Carmen's just being nice as he can be, going through his set. He brings me up, and I open up with a dirty street joke. I said,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna get them out.
But
So
okay, explain why you did that to people who don't
I just
understand
was
why.
trying to get their attention.
Yes.
Like it was already rowdy. Said I'm gonna do a street joke just to get their attention. I
Yeah.
got the attention, and I think me and Miguel had the same problem. So I got him for about 10 minutes, and somewhere between 10 and 15, I lost them. I
Damn.
They were just blah, blah, blah. One dude came up to the stage and was standing there, you blurting stuff out at me,
Yeah.
just yelling at stuff at me. It just stood there and just was yelling random stuff at me. So I
Yeah.
turned away from him, and in 15 minutes, it got quiet. And then I just started killing again.
Oh my
Yeah.
And then
god.
I closed with the joke about my son committing the suicide joke I do about my son now. And that did so great. And then afterwards, everybody was like, hey man, I got one lady about 5 shirts.
Damn.
She's like, she's like, give me 5. I want all sizes.
Ken won them over by letting them know there was one less black man in the world.
Oh my
That audience
God.
was like,
Stop.
oh,
Oh my God.
hey,
Hey, he not lying. I was the only black person. Period. Me and Miguel were the only. No, lie. There were some Mexicans in there.
No, there was some like Mexican dudes there. I saw some Mexican dudes.
Because usually in those type towns,
Yes.
if you see some Latinos, they're usually Mexican.
Yes.
In those type towns.
But I want to make sure I say this the right way. I know we joking, but the place we talking about, not a lot of black folks, but they are the nicest people.
The nicest.
Audience was great afterwards.
Yeah,
like they were a horrible audience. They were great people. They were a room full of great people.
Bro, because I did a joke about being the only black person. They was like, don't say that.
Yeah, that's how they are.
They were upset for saying that. I'm like, oh, okay. They were really, really
nice people.
And I mean this from the bottom of my heart. The nicest people I've ever met.
Yes,
terrible audience.
120, 140 just great human beings that won't shut up.
And they never will. And Miguel, they've been like that we've done 4 shows there now.
4 shows, man.
And they've been like that every time, Ken.
Hey, Ken, that's how it was, man. I came in there like that dude had been deployed a couple times. I was like, hey, you're not going to need this. You're not going to need this joke. You're not going to need this joke. Let me tell you, player, just, hey, you got a real good joke about your fit. Get rid of that one.
Yep.
All right, man, we going to go in. And I looked at Carmen. Right before he went on stage. I said, fix bayonets.
And the thing is, the guy that owns it is a good dude. He's gonna feed you. He definitely gonna make sure you eat well. And
the staff was amazing.
Yeah, they are. And after the show, he might give you some medicine, because you feel a little sick.
It was great. I mean, here's the thing. It's not those shows where I quit comedy on the way home because there was nothing with me, Ken, or Carmen did wrong. The audience was just never going to listen.
No.
I quit comedy in my heart on the ride home when I'm like, what happened here? What happened? I'm telling you, like the Riverboat. That Riverboat show, guys, I'll bring it up forever. Yeah. I sat there eating my prime rib quietly after the show, and I was like, well, I'm going to be honest. All y'all old people go die in a week, so I don't care. Okay? Y'all march on the other side of Dr. King. Y'all march on the other side of Dr. King. I don't care.
Hey, that dude said he was eating the prime ribs.
Oh, that's hey, Smokey Robinson. I'll have the ribs. It's prime ribs, sir. I'll have the prime ribs.
What's up with my people, man? I love my people.
Boy, y'all, hey, man, y'all gotta get them.
Hey, anytime I see prime rib on a menu, I bust out laughing, bro. I automatically think of this story. Buddy say, I take the prime ribs. I take the rib. The prime ribs. I take the prime ribs.
Then, player. Why you get an attitude with me, dog? They just better have some sweet Memphis barbecue on it.
Hey, that's funny.
Yeah. And then James and Spunky, like, how would you like your prime rib? Well done. Well, then don't have it. Then don't have it, boys. Just don't have it then.
Hey, why you talking to me so disrespectful? You see me wearing my purples. Why you talking?
Yeah, I'm on my purples. You real uppity because we on a boat and you know I can't swim. James, can you swim, James?
Yeah, I can. Really well, by the way. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. And you know what I can do?
Like a manatee.
You know what I was going to say? You know what I can do well in water that I shouldn't be able to do? I can dive really well too.
I love it. I do.
I shouldn't be able to do that.
As a kid, diving was like if you could diving into the pool as a kid. Oh,
yes,
son, diving and doing a cannonball.
The cannonball
is if everybody does a cannonball, and I don't know if you guys did it. We did a can opener. That's the one leg.
Yes, that's a cheat code. That's a cheat code. Yeah, man. It makes a bigger splash.
Is the 2 legs together. Yeah, and we used to call it a can opener.
Yeah,
you look like a can opener.
You do. That's funny. But that was a cheat
code. Everybody else called it, but we called it can opener.
I never called it that, but that's a great word to use for that, man.
Yeah,
I'm using can opener now, and I'm using inland.
Inwords. Inland.
I didn't know I was an inland black person. I didn't know
inland
that,
black, yo. You ain't out there. You ain't coastal black, baby. Coastal blacks, man. Them she crab, sweet basket sewing from Charleston blacks, man.
Hey, but I want to get back to the prime rib thing. I realized this the other day. I got a steak at Waffle House. By the way, drunk. I was drunk.
But you've had your steak before when I've been with you, right?
What happened to your steak?
Bro, they don't ask you how to cook it. How you cook it out. They just gonna cook it.
Yeah.
Because it's this thin too.
It's real thin. Yeah.
So they
The
got
Waffle House steak.
they got a new steak. It's supposed to be like this premium cut. They
Delmonico.
got a
Tell Monaco.
Delmonico. Yeah, that's it. And it's supposed to be like this premium cut. And I took it home, bro. And I was like, this ain't that bad.
Yeah. Hey, here's the thing about Waffle House. They be
Y'all don't-
texting me when they got new menu items.
Talk
and I
to 'em,
approve.
Yo.
I'm like, yeah, we could do that.
Bro, the best time, we've said this story before, but the best time me and Miguel ever had, not one of the best times, we went to Waffle House, South Carolina, one of the best Waffle House, by the way, where all the waitresses are black and call you baby. You know what I'm talking about?
Lots
Ken?
of inland folk.
Inland folk, yes. We actually, Miguel did, I gotta give him credit. He put on 90s hip hop and it got busy. And then one dude walked in like, yo, who playing this? And Miguel's like, me. He's like, bro, yeah. And bro, everybody it was a club.
I had Club
It
Waffle
turned into
going.
a
Hey,
club,
I put that
kid.
Lauryn Hill, man, X
Yes.
Factor on. I
Hey.
made 3 babies that night. Never seen any of them.
That was one of them was with a waitress. It was dope, bro.
Yeah, one of them was with a cook, and I don't know if it was a dude or a woman. We just had a moment.
Bro, we
Care
gotta
for
go
you,
to a
care
Waffle
for
House,
you.
man. At late
So
night.
right now, player, come on,
I know,
get
right?
drunk.
Hey,
Let's do it.
Ken, you already hung over? Perfect.
I'm already hungover, man. Might as well.
We don't put enough respect on Waffle House, by the way. My wife still won't go with me. That's a real thing, not
She
just a
thinks she
joke.
better than you.
She bougie. My wife. Hey, will Sean
tell
go to
you what.
Waffle House, Ken?
Bro, she won't go. She'll go, but for the most part, she'll eat it. She will eat it. She's like, hey,
Okay.
can you pick some Waffle House up on your way home?
Home. She don't want to go in there.
Yeah. So on my way home from the Funny Bone, most nights I'm like, hey, I'm swinging by the Waffle House. I know her order. Because they don't do any, they only do pork. They don't have any like turkey or chicken sausage or whatever.
Right.
So I know, right? And so her order is the cheese eggs meal, eggs, hash browns with cheese, raisin toast, and a side of grits with cheese. And I got to make sure I bring her ketchup and grape jelly. I know my wife's order by heart, bro.
You do. Is that real quick before we have to end here? Is that a black Southern thing? Cheese eggs?
Yeah, cheese eggs and cheese grits.
That's me.
Love
all
it.
day. Yeah,
Love
that's
it. All day.
Yeah, all day.
I
Yeah,
walk into Waffle House like I'm returning to the projects, and my album just dropped. I'm like, who that? He back. Waving flags for me.
Oh, he said like my album just dropped. I'm going back to the hood. That's funny as hell.
He doing the video here? Yeah.
Hey, real quick, I got to talk about this before we actually go because you guys got a show coming up this Thursday. I want you guys to tell everybody about it. I want them to get tickets and go.
Come through, man. Ken Plus 10 is a last minute show. Whoever the headliner was that night canceled. So you got us. So swing through August the 14th, Ken Plus 10. Code word is FNF, and you can get free complimentary tickets.
Complimentary,
FNF
not free.
It's me, Miguel, Jeff Kaufman's on the show, Ryan Holmes from the Monsters is on the show, and then 6 other like local comedians, man. So come check us out.
Madison Bakage on the show. You got
Chris
King
Alexander's on the show. C. Dillard. Will Blaylock is on the show. Yeah, so it's gonna be a good show.
It's a great show, by the way.
Ken Plus 10 is always King Kels. Ken Plus 10 is always a great show, man. I've done this show. I think I put 150 comedians on stage.
Come on, that's dope. That's
and only 3 of them have bombed.
Woo, that's a good average. That's a great average, man.
I know their names.
Hey, next comedians who bomb, they get booked to go do Jackson's.
Yeah.
With no warning.
No.
And I'm just sitting there. Hey, I'm sitting in there with the Humvee bumping with him with dip in my lip. And I'm like, y'all think you ready, huh? Yeah, I did too.
Yeah, Top. No, you ain't.
Yeah. Hey, go ahead and give me your letters. I'll give them to your dad.
I want to thank everybody for listening. As always, when you see us at a show, please get a picture with us. Please post it and please tag us in it. Follow us on social media. On behalf of myself, James John, Ken Miller, and Miguel Colon Jr., we are Real Last. We will see you guys sometime. We out. Tell them, Ken, tell them what to do.
Take your ass to bed.
We out.